Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate. I'm Nai.
I'm Mako, and in the words of Monty Python, and now for something slightly different.
Not at all different. Much the same.
Well, different in that it's not picking a card from the deck this time.
Yeah. So now, guys, we're going to kick into Endless Mode. As usual, because we do these sessions every couple of days, we do a couple of days worth at a time, so it's always after a couple of days that I've seen your guys' responses. And the responses to winning were awesome. I mean,
Right.
we've been getting a lot of really awesome responses whenever I do a big win, but the responses to the win against the dealer, some people were actually shouting at their screen with excitement, stuff like that, which is awesome. So exciting. Dealer's still here though. So what I'm being told by at least one of our viewers is lore-wise, whoever beats the dealer becomes the new dealer. So
That would make sense with the very last line we heard.
yeah. So technically, that is me across from me, and I'm playing myself in the past, or something like that. We're going to ignore the storyline now, because it's no longer important. It's time for Endless Mode.
We play the game in its purest form.
Now we play the game in its purest form.
So we're going to be going to Warlord. So, we have some slightly different stuff now. So, food bonus, starting bonus, Ratman, that's all the normal stuff.
You want to play on hard mode?
Any comments about it? You'll notice that I did not mess with my deck at all. That no longer matters.
What matters, I think you said, was the fates.
I believe so.
To play the game.
Okay, so we got Toxic Blood, so I get to keep that blessing now, and we got the Great Helm of Reinforcement right off the bat.
Nice.
So we got a score of 2. Now, I don't know how the scoring mode works. I know there's a way to cheese the game. I'm not going to do it. Wow, that's the exit already. Maze Traps to the left, Lovers, Strangers in the Shadow, Marketplace, Lone. With 10 food left. We're definitely going to go to the Maze of Shadows.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road.
Maybe the Lovers as well. I kind of want to do Lone too, but I don't want to spend that much food on floor 1. This is what we're going to do. First, we're going to go to Stranger in the Shadows. Get myself a little bit more money. And that's about all I'm going to do here. Next, we're going to go to the Lovers. And we're going to... Do I want a Blessing or Rings?
Either could go at this
for
point.
potential rings. Okay, got the rings. Ring of Survival, awesome. That's going to keep us going for a while. Emergency ring. Okay, so we have rings that say that I will keep playing for some time. Survival mode is kind of...
Choose from these options.
Damn. Survival mode is a little bit like fighting the dealer. Every floor, at least... I haven't played Survival since beta, so I don't know exactly how Survival has changed necessarily, but if it's anything like it used to be, the big thing is that in Survival, it's like playing against the dealer. Every floor I get a new curse. What I don't know is how things work past that. We certainly don't have a floor limit. Every card I've ever unlocked is available, I believe, including bosses. It may even be possible to fight the dealer, though don't quote me on that. Okay, we're going to go to the Maze of Traps. 15 extra gold is good as a base thing, and then we're going to see what we get. Remember, we are playing on hard mode, so that does involve lower health. This is new.
Maze of Traps has kicked it up a notch.
Apparently. If I... Ah, damn, I actually got hit by that. I was gonna say, if by kicked it up a notch, you mean it's just these last ones, and then I got hit by a fire trap. I don't know if that's a new one, or if that's an old one. I don't know if we just unlocked that. 3 gold! Woo.
I'm sure you're grateful.
10 gold! Woo. 30 gold! Woo. The question is, do I want to spend all my food going to up 2 cards? I don't think so. We're gonna move on. That does not feel worth it. Okay, feel chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever
You do not seem
stronger.
to have the temperament for friends.
You embark
even
upon the
in
next
animal
leg of your
kingdom.
adventure. That's a little bit new.
Dealer's Spite. Huh.
Endless, a trap lurking in the shadows. Lose 1 food.
So in exchange for going down a level, the dealer has stacked more cards into the deck.
Did you expect
Yeah.
me to
And
tell
you'll
you
notice that I
this?
actually did not get cursed. He did something to
The
me.
fortune teller is at their most
Fortunately,
base and
surprise
despicable
portals
when they
changed
begin
the
to
floor on
believe
me,
their own
push me
lies.
down to the next floor, and I get punished again. Lose 5 health.
I am different. My
Okay.
powers are
Shop
genuine.
to the right, so that's where we're going to go. Point to the right, and to the right I shall go. Old Graveyard. We have no curses right now, so we get a full heal from that. Whoop-de-doo.
I take it.
Yeah. Okay, we have 120 gold at our first shop.
Finally, an opportunity.
Sure, we
we're
get
gonna-
something out of that.
We're going to want to get equipment first. Fate's Volley is tempting. Skeleton King Helm is pretty good. Healer's Ring isn't bad, because it means that if I take damage every step, I gain +1 gold. Undead Bane is a pretty bad weapon. I'm just going to take the Healer's Ring, because it just means that after 15... it's going to pay itself off in 15 steps.
Recipe for
I'm also going to
happy
pay 30 gold for
life.
10
Doubt
food,
things
and we're going to
right
move
way
on.
you.
Now keep in mind, that ring only does me good if we end up actually needing to heal. So, you know, thy mileage may vary. Oh no! He makes me fight things. I don't really expect that we're going to be getting ourselves too high on the leaderboard. As I said, there is a way to cheese the leaderboard. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but needless to say, suffice to say, it involves a abuse of the way the game treats save states and when the game actually saves your progress in a fight. I don't think you guys have seen it much in this playthrough. However, the game does actively save itself every so often, just in case you have, let's say, a crash, something like that. You don't actually lose the entire run. So there are times when the game will save, and you can abuse this fact to not have bad things happen to you. We're not going to do that, but you apparently can do this, and it pushes you up in the leaderboards. Defiant has a couple of times wiped portions, or maybe the entire leaderboard, because of this. We're going to get 1 gain card for 5 food, which, that's fine by me. Field of Poppies is going to once
We flee
again
into
push
all
us
sorts of
elsewhere.
vices, do we?
It re-deals the entire
All in the
floor
hope
for me.
that we will
We're just going to keep going to the right. Old Graveyard was once again going to give me a full heal. And we're going to find the Wandering Minstrels to the far right, which is great. Let's see, Crest Song. Gain a Blessing for Holy Touch. Fine.
I made that
I'm going to go ahead and pay them half my gold.
I would have
It
to
is a lot of
rebalance
gold,
that
unfortunately.
time.
But my food is a little bit more precious to me. And we have found the shop
like
again.
you.
I mean, either way, it wasn't a really good thing, but by getting the Wandering Missiles first, I do have the chance to get the Duke of Kadair event. Plunderer's Cap is a pretty good option. Guildmaster's Ring is a pretty good option. We're going to go for Plunderer's Cap,
What will you do with that?
because right now I'm not too concerned about armor. I'm more concerned about supplies. Back to Devil's Choice once again. We'll go ahead and do it again. That's fine. 2 a dust. So, based off of what I'm seeing on Endless, we can get any encounter, but he only gradually upgrades what is actually available to me in the actual enemies deck. So we shouldn't be facing anything too terrible for a couple of floors now. Now, I'm not 100% sure that's the way it works. I'm just basing that on the fact that we have very little dangerous foes that we're being thrown against. We haven't seen a single face card.
No major appearances yet, but
They're probably not
For
going to
all-
take too long.
for all we know, it just could be softballing it because we're still fairly early on.
Now this is a new type of card we haven't seen in the armory before. I'm kind of a surprised we haven't seen it before. So this says draw 4 cards and either choose to discard them or put them back on the top. I don't actually get a card out of this. So that's actually
That could have uses.
it's useful. I don't want any of these, so we're gonna. No, you're not discarding them. You put them on the bottom of the deck, so you don't lose these. I'm just gonna put those on the bottom because I don't want any of those. We're gonna go ahead and take 10 food off our supplies. We're gonna take another 5 food from our supplies. I probably should have actually given them food over money now. We're going to keep moving. Another food wagon. We'll just go ahead and call out an offer to help and just gain a food card. Remember, when the game deck is emptied, because you'll notice that when he goes to the deck, he does discard all of the cards he goes through. But the deal about that is that when he does the discard, what did I miss? The maiden? We'll waste 2 food to go say hi to the maiden.
Better than trudging along a muddy road.
When he does the discard, once he reaches the end of the game deck, he will flip back through it and start over again. I'm going to go with longer life here and get a max health gain of 5 max health. Probably going to be useful sometime down the line. Okay. So we have a pretty good start so far. Dealer's Spite, he is going to add a bunch of dust, a bunch of skills, a bunch of plagues. So we just added a bunch of 4s to the deck.
Well, and a lot of 2s, too.
Yep,
what has he just drawn?
Traps just grew deadlier. And deadly traps. Traps inflict 10% more damage. This is a curse.
The harder things become.
So that is our first curse. Now, you notice this floor is only 5 steps long. So that's a little bit of punishment to me. This is... I don't have to go that far before the game becomes harder again. Which I appreciate. I think this is a very interesting way to play. Now, keep in mind, you can get unlocks in this gameplay mode. It's just, there's some unlocks that you can only get by playing actual storyline. Things like, beating the king, queen, jack of dust, what have you. You can only actually get those rewards by beating those. And then that, in turn, leads to further questline and further rewards. So you do want to eventually be doing storyline. That said, you can unlock things in endless mode, and we're going to eventually try to do that.
It's just the odds of it happening are not necessarily on your side, because you don't have as much control over your deck.
Well, on the other hand, you do have a better chance of getting the big stuff. For example, stuff like blood auction, stuff like charity. I have a higher chance of getting tons of stuff in this mode because everything is in here, and there's no end. So I have a higher chance of getting very large amounts of food, very large amounts of gold, very large amounts of health. 3 gain cards. Speaking of lots of food.
Hey, more food's never bad.
We'll go ahead and I guess I'll gain 25 health. That's also going to give me 1 gold because I healed. And we'll gain 40 gold over 3 gold. That sounds like a good plan.
Ka-ching.
That plunder's cap paying for itself. We will go ahead and offer our blood. 2 pain cards. Losing 10 max health is kind of not good, but I'm not too worried about it.
I was going to say, speaking of things, there was someone on one of the comments said that you weren't getting any. You can't get equipment out of this. You're only supposed to get a max health boost or a blessing.
Yeah. And honestly, it's typically the blessing I'm aiming for when I do that. That being said,
it's refreshing that you can actually have blessings now.
Yeah, it's nice that I can actually have blessings again. That being said, going into that, either max health gain or a blessing gain, both are fantastic results from that card. The only way you can gain equipment out of that is if you open the chest, but you have to have a set of gloves to do that. And unfortunately, at the moment, we don't have gloves, so I don't get to make that choice. A lot of Endless Mode is going to be, in a very large way, memorizing what each encounter can do for you. And then thinking, how do I turn this to my advantage, knowing my current setups? And there are some cards that we have not messed with much in this deck that I haven't had really much of a chance to do things with. We'll go ahead and take 30 gold. So there will be events that I don't, off the top of my head, know what to do with. And take our stairs. Dealer's Spite adds a bunch of 2s, 4s, and I saw the Jack of Dust in there. And a lurking trap in the shadows. We draw a curse. Whenever we're struck in combat, we will drop some gold that we are also able to pick up again. We have a Tractabling Healer to the left.
All games are about
Let's go ahead and go over there. We got a Bandit Attack. Oh no.
The acquiring.
4 of dust and 4 of dust. Oh no, Mako, I have to fight 8 bandits.
And most
Gasp.
Terrible. So the other question is, what are we going to do for unlocks? Because keep in mind, doing Endless Mode's fun, and we are going to do a number of Endless Mode runs, because one, this is actually fun, especially with, there's no pressure in Endless Mode. You just go, as long as you can. Yes, I want to get, like a high score if possible, understanding that I'm not going to be able to get to the top of the leaderboards for aforementioned reasons. But it's really fun to go kind of as long as we possibly can and see just what type of nonsense we can get up to. What type of stupid, ridiculous numbers can we get to? Also knowing that there's some cards that do the ridiculous numbers thing we don't even have unlocked yet.
Well, I was going to say, seeing how far you go is kind of the point.
Yeah.
That's
so what we're going to do eventually, and I've had several viewers say this was okay. I haven't had anybody really complain about this idea, so I'm in the, I'm leaning towards doing it, is go back to some of the smaller bosses, things like Jack of Dust, Queen of Dust, King of Dust. There's certain points you don't want to go too far back. But go to some of the previous bosses and use them to grind for event cards and get the results I need by focusing down the deck to specific cards that get me the point and purpose I'm looking for. We're going to go ahead and remove... Can't remove Deadly Traps, but I don't really care about that. We're going to go ahead and remove Cursed Luck. And I'm going to remove Loose Pockets, too, because I just don't want to deal with it. And we're going to leave. We've got plenty of food right now, and I don't foresee us running out of food anytime soon. There's the Lonely Bard. Duke of Kadair is on the way. We're going to go ahead and pay him 10 gold for a song. We get a max health gain card. +5. Excellent. And walk together, swapping tales. We travel. We tell him about the Duke of Kadair. And all of a sudden, the band card shows up, and it just so happens to be on my way. Who wants a big reward?
At least within all these moments,
I always like lots of money.
to offset the sour.
One day in a tavern, you come across 3 familiar faces, 2 minstrels, and a bard play music for the entertainment of the patrons. Upon seeing you, they quickly finish their song and approach. "My friend, it is great to see you," says the bard. "The festival in Kadair was great, just as you said it would be, and look who I met." The minstrels greet you in a friendly manner, and you all sit down at a table. We decide to form a band called the Lonely Hearts and wander the lands together. Spend the evening swapping tales, drinking, and merrymaking. In the morning, you take your leave of the 3 and continue your journey on high spirits. Hi, have free stuff. The Armor of the Watcher, being heavy armor, it says 1 out of every 5 seconds I'm invincible. I don't know if it's a random thing or if it is literally 1 second invincible, 2, 3, 4, 5, invincible, 2, 3. I don't know if that's how it works.
The way it describes it makes me think that's how it works, but...
We also have Shield Breaker as a potential weapon upgrade. The Ring of Poverty I could use to get massive max health, which is tempting, because money is not going to be hard to get, I don't think. And max health could be very useful, so I'm definitely thinking about the Ring of Poverty. But I think at the end of the day, we're going to go with the Armor of the Watcher. Because I'm curious if that's how that works. And I guess we will also take the Ring of Poverty. And we'll equip the Armor of the Watcher.
Or was it a draw 3, keep 2?
Yeah, draw 3, keep 2. We will also take the Blood Crescent, because I like overpowered weapons. Remember, the Blood Crescent is an automatic final attack on any enemy that I am able to down. So we find the casket buried in the sands. Stranger, stay your hand. The casket bears the cursed serpent's mark. Let's open it! And we'll see what happens.
Didn't we get cursed the last time this happened?
I can't remember. You cautiously break open the seal, releasing a burst of still, dusty air. There's nothing inside. I believe a success at that goes to a second chance card, because you talk to a genie. And the second chance card could curse you, give you max health up. There's a number of different things that next one could do. We'll go ahead and get yet another blessing. Arcane Knowledge, which is
very nice,
fairly useless, even though he thinks it's nice.
I was gonna say, like, it's just refreshing that you can actually have blessings at all.
I saw some plague get added. We just got some mages. New trap. We just lost 3 gold. Oh no!
How unpleasant.
Let's go down. The Lizard Dome. In we go.
It's been a while since we've seen that one.
Scales.
Especially since you moved. Since you removed it from the deck, it's been a while since you saw that one last.
Well, the problem is the Lizard Dome is generally not a good card to face against at basically any time, because battle number 1 has you fight a randomly drawn item. Remember, you are allowed to choose which card you end up fighting. But the Lizard Dome has you fight armorless, kind of like Moonlit Horror, against several enemies. And then you get nothing out of you get nothing out of the card unless you successfully pass a chance encounter on the next event. So it's kind of like you don't want to do this because there's no good result of it unless you pass a chance encounter, and you're fighting an obnoxious fight to begin with regardless that has no reward. At least I don't think that's a reward, I can't remember. So it's kind of, you know, do I really want to do that? That lizard just glitched out a little bit. That was impressive. So yeah, I don't really like the lizard dome all that much. Oh, I get 1 gain card. Woo, I got 5 food. Okay. Take it back to the surface and set free. I'm not even given a chance to return. Dark Dweller up top that I have no problem dodging. And the local peasant, if I give her food, she shows me the realm. Actually... No, we want to do that. Hold on. I forgot. If you give her a lot of food, you get a big reward. So let's do that. We will give her 5 food. In return, she gives me a set of gloves. I forgot about that. She does give you an equipment reward. And we get Assassin's Greed, so we're going to gain money from that. And then, of course, she revealed the map to me, but my map was already complete, so that didn't give me much. Puts me a little bit low on food, but I think we'll be able to pick that back up. Oh no, the Jack of Dust attacked me.
Gasp, horror.
So let's assassinate him. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the Blood Crescent's ability, which just owned the Jack, by the way. Because, remember, every step I take that I heal, I gain money. So if I'm at full health, I'm going to want to use that ability to ensure that I'm continuing to gain money at all times. Oh no, he's adding more shit to the deck, including the Jack of Plagues, Jack of Culls, and Queen of Dust. 3 face cards just got added, and we just lost an equipment, which was my Assassin's
Do
Creed.
you understand what it is we do?
We
did I rush
barely knew ye.
Warlord
Pushing you
2
into the
kicks
blade
in,
before
but
you
no
look
Disciple's
back.
Ring will be found upon my finger, so we will leave Warlord 2 behind. Let's go to the right.
Someone else was commenting that
These
we're
trails
probably going to
wind
regret trying to get
roads
that.
wind with them. My voice.
Screw that. Attack the cowardly band for trying to take my gold. No, 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 no. 6 of Plague, 1 Jack of Dust. You're joking, right? Oh, that was not okay. Oh, that's a trap. Oh god, okay. Let's not take damage.
Your very shoulder, waiting.
Are you going splat again?
No, it's just stupid things. By the way, when my armor glows, that's when Armor of the Watcher is giving me my invincibility. Okay, I gotta remember that I do get my instant kill on anybody that I knock over. So that's a useful thing. I just gotta remember to not be taking damage in order to get that. That's a little bit of damage, but I was invincible for that. So, in fact, that was not a little bit of damage. That is, in fact, exactly what that wasn't.
Being able to just like randomly ignore hits is nice.
I mean, keep in mind, it is 1 out of every 10 seconds, so, or 1 out of every 5 seconds. So it's not like I can't rely on it to do what I need it to do. But it does seem to be a full second. It's not like it's only it is a full second out of every 5 seconds. Ow. Oh, you cost me gold, you dick. That's right, this is the Jack. Would you die, please? Die, please. Fall over. Cease to exist. Do not be. Now, the only downside right now is we actually are currently with 0 food. So hopefully we'll gain some food out of this event right now. 2 gain cards. We'll gain plus 15 max health. I'll take it.
You know, as you're going on about, you know, die please, like, have you ever played a board game called Kill Dr. Lucky?
No.
The deeper you go,
It is...
the greater the risk.
It's kind of like the setup for Clue. You were all in a mansion owned by the one Dr. Lucky. And the whole
than
point of the game is very simple.
I am
You hate the old
my
coot and you
way.
want him to die. So you're going to murder him.
Sounds pretty simple.
I will
We're gonna go to the trading post where I have no food.
I do
I
not
was gonna say,
think
problem is, everyone else wants to kill him too, and they want to be the first ones to do it. So they can play like you get them. The idea is that if he moves around the house, you can move around looking for weapons, and if you're in a room where nobody else can see you, you can try and kill him. Then other people get to play cards that sort of represent the Doctor's luck getting in the way. And sometimes the game goes really quickly. And then there's the time when the game carries on for 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think you told me about this too.
Yeah, I played the game just a while ago. We played with a new set of rules that introduces something called spite tokens. Every time you try and fail to kill him, you get a permanent +1 to your next attempt. By the time we killed him this time, everyone had at least 2 spite tokens. And it had just boiled down to, why won't this bastard die?
Well, he does have that name, which might be a clue.
And what makes it all doubly fun
I'm assuming that with that name, he is just a little bit of a luck sack.
Oh yeah. No, there's actually a sequel / prequel that the same company developed and released, a Save Dr. Lucky.
That's
Where
really boring.
Well, the idea
Doctor, heal thyself. Or no, it's physician, heal thyself. Sorry.
Well, the idea is it's taking place before Kill Dr. Lucky, and the story is that there's this old coot. One of these days you're going to murder him, but for now you need to get him off this boat so you can get in his good graces, because you need to arrange for him to have an accident. And
so I need to save him so I can kill him later?
Yes.
Letting
Letting him die now would be disadvantageous. You aren't on the will yet.
Oh, okay.
And basically it takes the rules of the previous game and turns them on their head. Because you need to be able to rescue him as he moves around this ship that you're on, but you have to do it in particular places while someone else is watching. So, whereas the previous one was do it whilst nobody can see you, you must do it where someone else can see you. And what's more, there's a time limit on this one, because the cards that you're drawing, the deck that you're drawing your action cards from, is it's laid out across the 3 decks of the ship. And when you exhaust the cards on a deck, the ship goes down a level.
Roaming ever forward.
So, the available map and the number of places Dr. Lucky can go gets smaller, the game gets harder.
Ratman just became more lethal.
Ah, that is one of my favorites.
Which apparently the dealer appreciates. Speaking of Ratmen, let's hunt the hell out of them. Let's hunt the hell out of them.
Wow.
Wow. Just wow.
This could be interesting.
Not really. Did you forget that I have the super weapon? The I kill anything really, really quickly weapon? The only things that really threaten me in this fight are the ranged attacking rats, and I've already killed all of them. So as long as I make sure that I'm not, okay, let's not do that. As long as I make sure that I'm not getting hit while performing finishers, and as long as I don't walk through poison gas clouds, this is not going to take long. Over half of them are dead already.
They are just basic plague, really. There's not there's no face cards. So.
Not only do they not have any face cards, but these are not plague rats that have gotten their upgrades yet. This game assumes that you have not gotten the, any of the upgrades. The pentacle, the cup, the knife. You haven't gotten any of those yet. So they haven't gotten any of their upgrades. He just gave them the first one. That's what that curse was. So we just killed 14 rats and got nothing out of it, unfortunately. Merchant's favor. Okay. Sure, we'll accept the offer. And we'll go get a free thing a little bit later on down the line. I can't go up, unfortunately. We're going to get our metal ore. And we're going to get our soul gem. And I'm just going to raise my maximum health. By 10.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do return policy. We'll give up the 100 gold. And in return, get some gear. Desperate Measures is a decent weapon, but I'm pretty happy with the weapon that we have right now. Chains of Rage, we'll take, but I won't use.
As you will.
Chains for armor, as you will. Soldiers on
This
leave.
token will
Unfortunately, I
unlock
do
more
not
cards
believe I have
for
helmets enough to help them out, so we're just going to leave. Got the river card here. I guess we'll attempt to cross the river. Why not? Because failure on this card, Nye, causes you to lose shit.
Captain goes down with his ship.
We lost 1 food. We only had 1 food, so that's not exactly the best thing that could have happened to me. Up there was treasure chest. We're going to leave it behind, because I'm not going to take all of my life in damage to go get the treasure chest.
Merely a trip down the river.
Lots and lots of stuff got added to the deck, including the King of Dust. Lizardmen just became stronger.
I hope that is the curse. That
Let's see.
ends
Oh,
your
there's a call
quest.
for the priest directly to the left. Thank you, sir. I will just
Perfect timing.
continue to not be worried.
A chance
Perfect
to buy
timing.
more food.
Remember, I said again, I get money for I get money every time I get healed. So we're gonna go ahead and buy probably 10 food here. And then, are there any blessings I want to buy?
Well, it's probably one of the stones you want to buy. Will of the Gods. No, that's not
I
what
get
was
money
thinking
every
of.
time I kill the first enemy at highlights. We're gonna take that. All I have to do is
Many of
kill
these blessings are too good for the likes
what,
of you.
15 enemies like that? So 15 encounters, and that will have paid for itself.
Well, no, what I was saying was that wasn't the one I was thinking of.
We're gonna destroy their shrine. We're gonna draw 2 curse cards for it. Oh god, okay.
I appreciate.
I
your
don't have
ingenuity.
gauntlets. We lost our
I look
gauntlets.
forward to
We're
seeing
gonna have
how
to
you
remove at
approach
least one of
this
those curses.
particular challenge.
What's over here? Mysterious parchment. This is new.
This is new.
Always suspicious
Yeah.
of such
I think this is the one about the Dragon
Even
Slayer, yeah.
so,
In a far-flung village, you
sometimes
stumble
cards
upon a
emerge
small church to the old gods. Inside, you find a monk named Petward, who claims to be able to translate the parchment you found in the Dragon Slayer's tomb. It is a very... damn, I just spent that. It is a very old language. Few would even recognize it, let alone be able to read it. My services won't be cheap, but know their small village will benefit greatly from the gold. I do not have that kind of money. Damn, I kind of wish I had not undone my curses. Tavern, Prentice, Noble Trader, Oracle, Secret Society. We're gonna move on. Oh well, but now we know about that, so...
I'm sure you'll leave this one in time.
Stuff got added, including
You
a
don't
lava
seem
golem
to
and a
have the
lich.
temperament for friends.
Skeletons
Even
are more
in the
deadly.
animal
Oh no. Let's go down.
You've gone down 11 floors so far. That's still impressive.
Okay, this is the, we haven't seen this in a while because I haven't had it in the deck for a while. The Devil's Carnival.
Oh, right. This is the one that has like several random. Ooh.
Yep. Sensing hidden mouths by the place you turn and try to find your way back into town, you somehow lose your way and end up heading further into the crowds. The mysteries of the carnival await you. Yeah, there's, what, 16 different results to this?
A choice. Select your desire.
Regular failure. A wailing of a reed flute draws you to a man sitting before a large wicker basket. As you watch, the head of an impressively large snake rises, its forked tongue flickering at the air. Suddenly, the snake turns towards you and lashes out. You instinctively react, striking the creature in the head. The dead body thrashes around on the ground, and the man leaps up. "Murderer! Curse you, killer!" the man cries. The crowd gathers as the man continues to yell, and you quickly walk away before more trouble starts. And gain a curse card. Cowardice.
Another curse on the
Ooh.
table.
And then we get to move on.
Let's
Yeah, that's
see how
actually...
you
That one is actually going to be a little bit of a trouble for a little while. Angry Guildmaster. We'll go ahead and try to steal from him because I like compounding curses upon curses.
You're just hoping you run into the secret society at this
We'll
point.
gain card. I'll just gain 15 health because apparently that's all I'm allowed to gain today. We did gain a little bit of money out of that. Battle at Brooktop.
Are your senses acute enough
Okay.
to detect what lies here?
So I have to flee this. And I draw 2 pain cards on the way down. Lose 5 gold and lose 30% of my health.
Ha!
Remember, I gain
What
money when I
an
get healed. I'm not
You're now
cured.
you're now starving now.
I am now
Something
starving.
to eat soon.
Mages got added as well as just a load of other nasty stuff.
A queen
Bandits
of
just
something.
became more deadly. Queen of plague, that was.
Little pleases
Bandits
me
are deadlier.
watching your attempt to
Okay,
wriggle
there's a
away
traveling
from bad
jeweler,
luck.
2 steps down, so let's go that way. Helpful priest. 12 gold for 3 food is good. I'll take it. Okay, so let's go to the traveling jeweler and let's see if he has something. The mages.
Apparently you're tasty to mages today. Who knew?
Apparently I have a thing on me that they want.
You have so many curses and you aren't dead yet. You must be fascinating. Let us study you.
I think there's a ring that I want, or something like that. Just die.
I think my answer is better.
Wow, those mages, huh? Oh, I lost a ring.
Now you've got the curse now.
I didn't think I did. Oh, I do. I don't have gauntlets. That's right. Yeah, I do have that curse going on at the moment. Does he have any gauntlets? He does not. Go ahead and buy the Plunderer's Ring. We're also going to sell the Chains of Rage, because I don't like them. The Fine Blade, because I don't need it. The Medium Armor, because I don't want it. We're going to hold on to the Great Helm. And we're going to... This is actually the better deal here. Actually, this is the better deal. What am I thinking? Okay. Now we have food. Okay, let's go up. Oh, I lost my healer's ring. That's what I lost. That's a shame. Sea Journey. Let's see if we can win this again. So this is the thing where I have to get my paperwork working. If I had actually, if I'd had the healer's ring, that would have been a ridiculously good combo. Because what would have happened is every time I bought one food for 4 gold, I would have gained 1 gold because I'm gaining a supply card. I would gain 2 health, and because I gained 2 health, I would have gained 1 gold because of healer's ring. Fortunately, it didn't quite happen.
Just compounding all those rings all in one go.
Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't happen. And I'm not making it this time. Can we go this way? Giant Eagle, which is going to bring me somewhere.
I see the great beasts remain.
Gandalf?
That pleases.
Is that you?
Kind of. I forget all of the stuff this card can do, but it has a couple of different results. Drops me in a small lake in a faraway land. Next floor. Cursed again. Starvation. We have to eat twice as much food.
You go,
That's something I'm going to want to get rid of, I think.
things become.
Not going to have the option to for a while, apparently. Demon Trader. Okay.
For you if you win.
He wants me to pay 2 blessings for a magical item. Done. I lost my arcane knowledge and my will of the gods. Oh well. I get an old ring, or I get an old thing. Time heals. Neat. And I get a token.
Your first token of the round, I think.
Token of the run. Okay, so I can't explore too much, unfortunately. I'll wager my helmet, sure. I'm not allowed to explore too much because I am losing 2 food per step. This is a pretty bad thing. We want to get rid of that particular curse as soon as possible, but I'm not going to have that ability for quite some time. We are going to take 10 food, though, so that's 5 more steps. Hopefully this will be food. Nope. Ratman hunting. Oh, joy.
Well, this could be food.
Very, very rare chance.
I was going to say, I seem to recall that they actually, well, with that many ratmen, I seem to recall that they tend to have a good chance of dropping food.
I don't think so.
I can dream.
On the ground, please. Thank you. And your turn.
You know, despite all your curses going on, you're still in a pretty good place so far.
Oh, I'm in an excellent place. I'm in a place that I wish I was in when I fought the dealer.
But then again, you've also got the benefit of, like, 12, technically speaking, 12 floors of benefit behind you now, so...
Yeah, but most of the floors are smaller than they were before.
And you just lost another ring.
Yeah, I lost my ring of survival, unfortunately. Gained some food, though. There you go.
Told ya.
3 food. Step and a half.
You're grateful for that.
Ratman hunting.
I have the strangest feeling of deja vu.
This is actually the last Ratman hunting in the deck, too. There's no more.
You hope.
No, there are no more. There's only 3 total in the deck. I don't believe this can add any, like, cards that don't exist in the deck. Okay, the traps are kind of obnoxious. The idea here is just to knock as many of these guys on the ground as I possibly can. This is obnoxious, because we're in the middle of a bunch of traps. Absolutely obnoxious, because I'm stuck in this, like, round of traps. Is there any over here? No. Okay. I'm just poisoned. It's fine. Losing a little bit of health here. Do not make me stand in the poison to kill this guy, thank you. Okay. The armor actually looks kind of neat, too. Lost my emergency ring. Shame. Got nothing from that. Let's go down. Blood auction.
Win this and claim my token.
Sure. Bid 60 health. 1 in 4 chance of getting this right.
Choose from these options.
Got it. Card's token is now mine. 2 tokens. It's funny, 'cause is vampires. Anyways. Okay, that was funny, goddammit. Anything interesting? Yes.
You think that will help you?
Yes, I do. I, in fact, do think that that will help me. Okay, so unfortunately, I still am eating, I'm still eating two food per step. So, unfortunately, that has not stopped. That being said, we have a fair amount of food available to me. Most of my health is back now. We're going to ignore this guy.
Another curse.
We lost a blessing. We lost toxic blood. Oh, well. Goblins. This could actually turn out to be pretty good. Because I should get some extra... I might get some extra food out of this. I still have my super sword. Okay, that hurt. That was really good. Would you stop that? Come here. That guy's dead. Where are my goblins? Now, goblins are able to easily dodge my super attack here, so I can't rely on it to kill them. I think I did gain some food too. Give me my shield back. I know it's nothing special, but I know there are many like it, but that shield is mine. Here, you. Come here. I will catch you eventually. I will Cuisinart you at some point. Okay, I ended up gaining like 2 food out of that altogether and a little bit of gold. About 15 gold altogether. So not bad. Unfortunately, I still don't know where the exit is. I've got to waste food trying to find it. That's not the exit. That is cursed treasure.
Now, are you going to try it?
No.
Smart.
The only reason I didn't try it is because we already have a really bad curse that I have to get rid of and no money to get rid of it with. If it wasn't for the fact that I had starvation going on, I actually would have done it.
Your food runs short. This does not bode well.
We're still doing pretty well here. Okay, so we're going to start taking damage on this next step.
Along a muddy road. Certainly.
Queen of Skulls just got added to the deck. We got a trap. We just lost 15 max health. Oh, dear. There is no shop on this floor. That is not good. We are going to die very, very quickly here.
Yet we reset the board each time.
That's not good.
Well, it was good while it lasted.
Yeah, I'm dead. That's death right there. Unless they're all max health. Okay, that's max health. More of that, please. Okay, that's fine.
Ouch.
That's fine. I live! Now I die.
Again,
Okay, there is a not insignificant chance I could get food out of this. But I'm going to die due to starvation. Literally, the cursed starvation is what is going to kill me. And that's actually just a little bit painful. Okay. These guys are the dangerous ones. Nope. These guys. This, right here. Okay, don't do that. Oh, damn it. Okay, hold on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're not glowing anymore? Good. Fall over. Fall over.
I have to
Fall
admit,
over.
I've had trouble telling when they've been glowing. Watching you,
There's a fuzziness around the lizard casters when they're glowing. It's oh damn it! I didn't think he would do that much damage. You saw it was glowing too a second afterwards. I thought I was going to be able to use time heals to get myself back up, and he killed me faster than I thought he would.
Perhaps that might.
We did get some tokens though, so it's not all loss.
Your weapon has powers yet you haven't.
For satisfying the Demon Trader, we received the Berserker Ring and Demon Trader 3. For winning the Blood Auction, we receive gain 25 gold, the Ring of Exchange, and Blood Auction 5. Warlord Ender's score, 3,753. Dungeon level 14, giving me 2.8 times multiplier, I guess. That's what it is. Encounter cards depleted, 61. Monster cards defeated, 25. Equipment cards acquired, 22. Gold found, 594. And food found, 102.
3 blessings as well.
Yep. Neat. Okay, guys, when I catch you guys next time, we will continue doing this. We'll see you soon.